your car's not turning on right, you go to turn it on and you don't even hear a clicking, you don't see any lights in the interior there, nothing like that, it's most likely going to be your battery. It's probably dead, or maybe you left a light on inside and it drained your battery overnight, right? So you wake up the next morning, you're trying to head to work or the kid's soccer game, and your car's not turning on. What you do with the battery is essentially you can remove it, and then you'll take it to your local parts store. They can put it on their battery and just make sure that it's still good. If it's not, then you can buy one there. The one thing with the batteries is that they will charge you a core charge. So essentially what you got to do is you got to exchange your battery for theirs, or else they're going to charge you a core charge, which is, I think it's like 35, 40 bucks or something from what I remember. AutoZone, O'Reilly, things like that, Walmart, you name it. But essentially, super easy as well. So we're going to want to remove the black one first, which is your negative. And this is usually a 10 millimeter. So I just kind of grab my 10 millimeter here and we'll start undoing it. And there's a few components to the battery. You have your negative wire, you have your positive wire, and then you usually will have a battery tie down like this. That just keeps it in place. That way when you're driving, it's not just kind of shaking all over the place and moving around, which is good for stability. But just like that, we want to remove the positive or the negative there, and you want to make sure that it's not touching any other metal part, because it could turn on again just in case. So you just kind of want to move it and make it go out of the way there. And then with the same thing, you'll remove your positive wire here, and then you'll remove your battery tie down. And same thing with this, it's got little hooks there, and you'll just remove your tie down like that. So once you remove all of that, you can go ahead and literally pull it out. And again, like I said, you can take that to your local parts store. They can check it for you, make sure it's good. If it's not, you can buy one there. That way they don't charge you a core charge. You literally come back in, slip it in. I like to put the battery tie down first just to make sure it's nice and tight in there. And then I'll put the positive on, and then I'll go ahead and finish up with the negative. So essentially just the reverse of how we got it off. Go ahead and tighten this. And there you have it, guys. That's your battery. A lot simpler than most people think. I'm going to give you one more bonus here. This is your brake fluid, and as you can see here, it lets you know what kind of brake fluid you need. .3 there, brake fluid from a sealed container. And on here as well, it does have, or sorry, on this side here, you can see that it says filled up to max or minimum. Mine is hanging out right at the max level there. And then you do also have another one right there as well. So this one's looking a little bit low. So we're definitely going to have to add a little bit more there, and we should be good. That was 5